just shouldn't go.
Gypsy Ghost with Evil. Now, this is definitely one of my favorite tunes just because I love Andy's vocals in this. I love the low and the kind of high pitch, but just even like Pat's picking parts during the song, just really cool and it can really kind of suck me in.
Yeah, I mean, it's got that theatrical feel to it. I mean, the vocal as well, he's very animated. Vocally in that one. I mean, he is anyway, generally, as a vocalist. And I guess that's what makes it so diverse, each vocal to each tune. And it's not just kind of... they have songs that you could imagine slapping your thigh to in a bar or banging your bottle of brown ale on the table. And others that are kind of more that take you on that journey, like a musical journey that you just get lost in. And that, to me, that's the kind of bands that you're looking for, I suppose.
Right on.
Want to take you somewhere, and different places as well. Every song, it's an art.
No, very true. So after Bird Language was done, it was out for about a year and a bit, and then they decided that they're going to do a Kickstarter project to do a new album, like a full length album finally. And they decided to do that, and Jim left just before they decided to do it. And it was just a couple differences, no big deal. But he left, and he's like, I've done my time, but it's time for me to go. So he left, and then they replaced him with an awesome drummer. His name is Seamus Everly, and Seamus played for another local London band called House of Cards, who are a blues rock band, and he came from them to play with the Gypsy Ghost, which is awesome. And like I had mentioned before, Tom Edwards was added on during the Bird Language EP as an extra percussionist. So he's still on, and that guy is an absolute animal. And very cool to see live because he just has such high energy, and you can't help but get into the songs just watching him alone. So here is their single off their newest album called Mad Men Only. And this is called Hellhounds, which we've heard many times, but it's a great tune. So this is Gypsy Ghost, Hellhounds. Gypsy Ghosts, Hellhounds, from their new album Mad Men Only. Now, a few things just before I get into the song is when they came in for the interview talking about Bird Language, their album Mad Men Only wasn't too far off being done and recorded. And initially they were supposed to be breaks stuff they could play, but then they said, no, we're keeping it a secret. And I'd heard a little bit off air, which was awesome, and it killed me that I couldn't share with everybody, but I'm glad it's out now so everybody can listen to it. So there's a quick little side note on that. But Hellhounds, like I said, we played this many times on the show, and it's such a good song, and I love the breakdown because it's almost like like a waltzing sort of pace, right? And almost like kind of a circus sort of thing too. So that's what made it so much cooler. It kind of reminded me of a lot of the sound effects and different adjustments to songs on the Beatles album Sgt. Pepper's.
Yeah, I see where you're coming from with that. I mean, there's parts of it, like I say, there's so many different styles. The saxophone in parts of it. I know the song itself didn't sound like anything from the album, but the saxophone in parts remind me of some of the parts of the saxophone in Shine On You Crazy Diamond on the Wish You Were Here album.
Oh, right.
Especially the one at the end, where it kind of goes off into the saxophone has like its own little solo and stuff. I just maybe it's because I'm sitting here smashed down on me, but yeah, that's the vibe I got from it in parts. But I've heard that song so many times, and it's a superb tune. I was sitting here the first time I heard it, just lost in the music.
Right on. Well, just before we get to the next song, just because speaking about albums, talk about like Wish You Were Here. So on the subject of Pink Floyd, this is what made me actually think of you, Dave. Is I think it's midway through Dark Side, and I think it's right before Us and Them. You know the fade into Us and Them, and I'm pretty sure it's Roger Waters saying, he's like, I don't know, I was pretty drunk at the time. Reminds me of you. Like it almost sounded like you. Like that's Dave right there.
What are you trying to say?
No. It was funny. Like no, I'm not implying anything. It was funny because the coincidence. Because
no, that's it. I'm going home.
Okay. Oh, come on. That could change. I promise.
No, that's pretty much, that describes me quite well.
So, like I said, it was just funny because more than anything, it's because he sounded like you, and that's what reminded me. And it wasn't because like what he says, because he actually sounded like you. That's what made it that much funnier.
Oh yeah. I'm just yanking your chain, man. It's bang on. I mean, it's an awesome album, and yeah, I am pretty drunk most of the time.
So we're gonna get to the last song here on Behind the Music on Gypsy Ghost, and this is another one actually we played last week on NMS. This is Black Walnut Tree, Gypsy Ghost off their new album Mad Men Only. Dig this.
How quick love can die.
Gypsy Ghost, Black Walnut Tree. Now, this tune was awesome. Like I was saying off air, Dave, that I love the guitar in this one. I love the slide and just the progression, especially the cool fade out with like the last like minute of the song. Like, very well done, and it shows how far they've come and how well they're doing now. They're just kicking some ass. Let me tell you.
Yeah, sure. I mean, again, I know I'm repeating myself a little bit, but it's the fact that each song is different. For all they have their own sound, they have their own kind of vibe.